About this time every year, the same thing happens with me. I get reflective. It can sometimes seem like I'm being quiet or withdrawn, whereas in reality, I'm just reminiscing. For a long time now, when it comes to the end of the calendar year, I look back and survey what the preceding 12 months may have brought me. A new life, a new job, a new season. Other times, I've taken a moment to lament something that may have been lost or taken from me. Even so, I approach this time of year with a hopeful mindset. I do this every year, but it's probably fair to say that this year has not been a typical year. It's been an eventful one, with a lot of things to digest, both on a macro and a micro level. I've seen things that have not sat well with me. I've participated in or benefited from the goodwill of neighbours. We have all reimagined what human interaction can be. Some of us have upskilled during this year. Okay, it's fair to say that my DJing prowess has not gone as far as I'd like it to have done, but there's still time. But as I stand here, my mind is already churning, trying to pick the bones out of this bizarre year. If I'm honest, I'm not really sure how I feel about this year. Is it just me that feels that way? It has not been a marquee year, that's for sure, but at the same time, it's not been a complete write-off either. So if looking back over the year only raises more questions than it does answers, then why do it, you may ask? It's a reasonable question. Life's a journey. We look back and see how far we've come and what we've overcome. Also, sometimes we check to see where we may have stumbled and stalled. Life is also a series of lessons, so sometimes it's good to go over your notes. George Santayana is credited with popularising the phrase, "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." Now, when I refer to this statement, I mean it with less of the doom and gloom that it may suggest. What I mean is sometimes we need to know what we have done, where we have been, in order to map out what we are to do and where we want to go. So take a moment to review this year. What's it meant for you? Take a moment to reminisce on your successes, your newfound ways of connecting with people, those heartwarming moments of charity and self-sacrifice. Consider the lessons, the hardship, and let's face it, the low points of the year. Now, where are we going? Personally, in our relationships, in your work, in everything. 2020 has been a mad one, it still is. But let's take time to celebrate the victories, both large and small, that we've all had. Let's look at where things have gone left and try to extract some sort of meaning out of it. The Bible talks about life feeding like the stages of labour. Out of such a struggle comes something beautiful. With the Christmas season fast approaching, we're reminded that the story is basically one of hope that overcomes and stands the test of time. So as we look forward, past what we see right now, I encourage you to do it from a hopeful mindset and heart posture for what is still to come, because good things will and are coming.